In the opening scene of the movie, we are introduced to a satellite tracking station in Nebraska, USA. A worker unexpectedly delivers pizzas to the laboratory, catching the attention of two technicians who notice a heat source on their monitor. Meanwhile, a woman named Alexa is seen climbing an ice floe and having a conversation with someone named Maxwell, whom she speaks to on her mobile phone. Maxwell is waiting for her with a helicopter. The scene then shifts to Mexico, where many people are seen running towards an excavation site. A man named Sebastian has just made a discovery, but it appears that someone may have been there before him. Surprisingly, what he finds turns out to be a Pepsi Cola bottle top. Sebastian and his friend Thomas realize that they need more money to continue their digging. As Sebastian enters his tent, he is approached by Max, who offers him money for his time. Meanwhile, Alexa and another man named Graham are flying over the ocean in a helicopter. They eventually land on a ship where the owner, Wayland, addresses a group of people. Wayland reveals that they have discovered what appears to be a pyramid 2,000 feet below the ice. Alexa expresses concern about the dangers of going down without proper training, suggesting that it would take 3 weeks to acquire the necessary skills. Despite this, she decides to stay instead of returning to the mainland. Alexa, Sebastian, and Graham then witness the mesmerizing northern lights. The scene transitions to the inside of a Predator spacecraft. The spacecraft fires a powerful laser at the planet. Eventually, the ship stops in the ice. Tensions arise between a man named Mark and Graham. Alexa takes charge and provides instructions to ensure the crew's safety. They relocate all the machinery and personnel to the drilling site, which coincidentally is the old whaling station. While exploring the station, Alexa reveals to Sebastian that everyone mysteriously disappeared overnight in 1904. Graham is in a living quarters and decides to take a picture when he hears a noise. To his surprise, it turns out to be a penguin. Sebastian discovers a massive hole leading down into the ice. Rustin, the leader of the drilling team, informs Wayland that the hole has been drilled by an incredibly advanced entity. Despite the warning, Wayland insists on going down into the hole. Later on, Alexa realizes that Wayland is battling cancer. The team begins their descent into the hole with their equipment as the wind starts to pick up. Due to the strong winds, Wayland's support cable snaps and he starts sliding towards the bottom. Luckily, Alexa manages to save him using an ice axe. A Predator aircraft flies over the whaling station and drops 3 pods nearby. Upon reaching the end of the tunnel, Alexa and Wayland are puzzled by the fact that the hole was drilled just 24 hours ago, yet there is no trace of any equipment. The team sets up the lighting and everyone is amazed by the sight of an ancient pyramid. They climb the steps and enter the pyramid. Unbeknownst to Sebastian, he steps on a paving stone that triggers a mechanism, causing a massive frozen creature, an alien queen, to come to life. Back on the surface, one of the crew members hears something moving, but fails to spot the approaching alien that is about to attack him. As he screams, the rest of the team hears and wonders what is happening. A transparent predator enters the living quarters and kills the 3 occupants, narrowly missing Rustin as he escapes. However, he discovers other deceased men hanging upside down. Rustin engages in a fight with one of the predators, but ends up falling down the large hole. The 3 predators keep a close eye on the team's progress below. The team stumbles upon a sacrificial chamber containing the remains of those who were sacrificed. Suddenly, a long-dead frozen creature falls from above onto the floor. Adele informs Thomas that it appears something broke out of the bodies they have discovered, now with the enormous alien queen that was previously frozen. It becomes evident that she is laying eggs of some kind. Max discovers a passageway leading to a lower level and excitedly shows it to Wayland. Meanwhile, Rustin lies motionless at the bottom of the ice hole just as the predators arrive. 2 of them walk away, but the 3rd mercilessly kills Rustin. Back in the chamber, Wayland announces their plan to move to the lower level. Max instructs Thomas and Adele to stay behind and carefully document everything they find. Upon reaching the lower level, they enter a chamber containing a sarcophagus, adorned with peculiar dials on top. Sebastian manipulates the dials, causing the sarcophagus to open and reveal 3 mysterious instruments that could potentially be weapons. Alexa suggests that they retreat to the whaling ship for the night and resume their exploration the next morning. However, Wayland orders Max to take the 3 instruments. Just as Sebastian protests, Max removes the last one, triggering the sudden closure of all the doors, effectively trapping them inside. The predators, aware of the situation, become transparent and swiftly make their way towards the chamber. In the sacrificial chamber above, the doors also close, leaving Thomas, Adele, and the other men trapped inside. To their horror, 7 egg pods materialize on each of the sacrificial slabs. As they watch in terror, the pods begin to open, releasing creatures that attach themselves to the heads of each person. In the lower chamber, they descend a set of stairs in an attempt to find their way back to the ice tunnel. Meanwhile, Adele regains consciousness in the sacrificial chamber and discovers that the creatures are still attached to everyone's faces. She experiences excruciating pain as a new creature bursts out of her chest. At the sarcophagus, the predators realize that their weapons have been taken. As the team navigates through a corridor, one of the predators launches an attack. Suddenly, stone slabs start moving, trapping each person in different rooms. Sebastian speculates that the pyramid will reconfigure itself every 10 minutes. True to his words, the slabs begin to shift once again. Mark and Graham find themselves trapped together. Suddenly, a trapdoor opens beneath Mark and he falls through. Before Graham can assist him, the trapdoor closes. 3 aliens approached Mark, and he doesn't have enough time to fire his weapon before he is killed. Right after that, Graham gets taken as well. Now Max, Sebastian, Wayland, and Alexa enter another chamber where a predator shoots a net over Max. They attempt to free him, but the net tightens and cuts into him. One predator grabs Sebastian and then impales Max through the head. While they are fighting 2 predators, an alien eliminates one of the predators. The remaining predator attacks the alien, while Sebastian, Alexa, and Wayland watch. As the 3 of them escape, the predator and the alien continue to fight until the predator is defeated. While running up some stairs, they have to pause for Wayland to rest because his cancer is slowing him down. The remaining predator approaches, and Wayland instructs Sebastian and Alexa to leave him behind reluctantly. The predator lifts Wayland by the throat and sees the cancer inside him, so he sets him down and turns away. Wayland tries to burn the predator, but it turns back and kills him. As the stones start moving again, Alexa and Sebastian barely manage to squeeze through a narrow gap. The predator is attacked by a baby alien, and then a larger alien, but he kills them both. Alexa and Sebastian observe the predator through a small gap and witness him marking his face with the acid from the alien he killed. Sebastian explains that it's a symbol of bravery. He reads the hieroglyphics on the ceiling, which explain how the predators have been coming to this place every 100 years for thousands of years, using humans to breed aliens for hunting. In another location, Graham wakes up to find himself and Mark trapped in some kind of crusty substance. Mark has a small creature attached to his face, and soon another small creature will attach itself to Graham. Graham spots Mark's pistol nearby and manages to grab it, shooting at the small creature. However, there are too many of them, and he quickly becomes overwhelmed. Alexa and Sebastian come to the realization that their only chance of escape is to give the predator his weapon, so he can take down the aliens. When the stones start moving again, they begin their search for the predator. While walking, an alien discovers their presence, and they start running, leaping across a chasm. As Sebastian helps Alexa climb up, an alien snatches him away. She finds his Pepsi Cola bottle top and keeps it as a memento. Eventually, the predator finds her and readies his spear, but she tells him to wait. As she slides his weapon across the floor, an alien unexpectedly attacks him from behind. Alexa seizes the spear and swiftly kills the alien as it lunges at her. The predator stands and gazes at her just as more aliens approach. He utilizes his weapon to eliminate them. The alien queen sends out a signal, causing the remaining aliens to converge towards her. As the predator turns to leave, Alexa declares that she's going with him. He turns and looks at her, taking notice of the alien she killed. Using the alien's body, he fashions a shield and a spear for her, and they depart together. Now, a group of aliens is seen freeing their queen from her chains. Alexa discovers the pod chamber, where Graham and Mark are held captive, but she also finds Sebastian, still alive, but with a creature inside him. He pleads for her to end his suffering. The predator is about to kill Sebastian, but Alexa insists on doing it herself. She shoots Sebastian, but the creature inside breaks free, prompting the predator to swiftly eliminate it. Meanwhile, the alien queen is now free and making her way to the surface. The predator sets a bomb in the pod chamber, and he and Alexa make a mad dash for safety. As they reach the ice hole, Alexa activates the emergency release for the sled to ascend to the surface. An alien attacks the predator, but she manages to shoot it just in time before they jump onto the sled. The sled shoots out of the hole, with the explosion closely following behind. They sprint desperately to escape the explosion, as the entire whaling station crumbles around them. Finally coming to a halt, the predator gazes at Alexa with a newfound respect for her fierce determination. He removes his mask, revealing a visage that exudes pure savagery. Taking an alien's claw, he marks her face with the symbol of a warrior. Just then, the alien queen breaks free from the ice and approaches them. The predator launches an attack, but the queen's tail sends him flying. Just as the queen is about to impale the predator with her tail, Alexa strikes her with her own spear, causing the queen to stagger sideways. Alexa sprints with the queen hot on her heels. She ducks under a massive tank, teetering on the edge of a cliff, while the queen tries to push it over. Suddenly, the predator soars through the air and impales the queen's head with his spear. Alexa notices a chain attached to the queen and swiftly grabs it, securing it around a fixture on the tank, which is inching closer to the cliff's edge. The predator rushes to assist her, but just as the chain is secured, the queen impales him with her tail. Alexa shoves the tank, sending it tumbling over the edge, and the predator is freed from the queen's grasp. The tank plummets, taking the Queen down with it. It crashes through the ice and sinks to the frigid depths of the ocean. As Alexa kneels beside the dying predator, she becomes aware of another predator standing nearby. She rises and realizes that there is, in fact, a colossal mothership hovering above them. 4 other predators carry the fallen predator onto the ship. The predator commander gazes at Alexa and recognizes the warrior symbol on her face. In appreciation, he offers her a predator spear and then turns to board the mothership. Alexa stands, watching as the mothership departs from Earth. She turns and walks towards a vehicle that she will drive back to the ship. As the mothership disappears into the Earth's atmosphere, the deceased predator lies on a table when suddenly an alien bursts out of its chest. As the movie ends here,